got the extensions.
Cool. Hey y'all, I decided to come back live again because there was some questions that I couldn't catch in the live stream. Terry is going to try to attempt to rethread the plug hole. Hey, Faith Abounds. Yes, he's gonna. Yes, it is hot. Thank goodness we're under a shade tree. I pulled the truck around to the back of the hotel, and there's a shade tree back here. So, hey, New Orleans Gardener. We broke down after we made it to Daniels and delivered the camper and got it unhooked. Got the camper unhooked. It's at Daniels. We left Daniels last night about 9, maybe 9 or 10, close to 10, I think. We left Daniels to go find a hotel to get some rest before going back to Daniels this morning to help him try to weed eat and whatever, you know, at his place. So when we left Daniels, that's when we broke down. We broke down on the side of the road heading to the hotel. And we got somebody to it was on the side of the road, and we got somebody to pull us to the hotel. We made it to the hotel about 2 o'clock this morning, and Harriet, who is KKRN, was at Daniels. She came from Mississippi over to Daniels, so she came to the hotel with us. She was behind us when we broke down, so she is staying to try to make sure she let Terry use her truck to go get the part to try to rethread the plug hole on the in the motor. So that's what he's attempting to do. Sorry, somebody keeps trying to call. I don't know who that is, but that's what he's trying to attempt to do, is rethread the plug hole. Now, the threads where the plug is stripped out, so he used KKRN's truck, thank goodness, to go get the coil, the Healy coil kit. Yeah, Terry, Mark, and Harriet are here with me, so I'm not by myself, because if I was by myself, I would be losing it right now. Yeah, I'd be losing it, and I'm, you know, trying to maintain right now. So he went to O'Reilly's and got a Healy coil kit. They're my baby boy. And the Healy coil kit. And it came back and it rethreads the hole, and it puts an insert in there, right?
Yes. The threads that's in there now, I'm gonna cut those threads out, make new threads, and they're the helical insert goes into that, and then your spark plug screws into the helical insert. Alright.
He was expecting a hot mess. What's that mean, Faith Abounds?
We were a hot mess like last night, but we slept on it, recuperated, rethought about what we need to do, and
yeah. I done had my mental breakdown this morning, okay? I'm good to go now. Yeah. And yeah. So I hope that answers the questions. I'm sorry we shut it off so fast a while ago, but we had a bad connection. I couldn't even see the comments or whatever. So, hey Terry, is that the hotel pillow? Let's see. I just got a message from Daniel that they're going to try to come by and help. Hey, can you text Daniel where we are? Yeah, Old English. I saw a message come across from Messenger that he wants to know where we are, that he's going to try to come by and help. So yes, Faith Abounds. I'm glad Terry's with me, and I'm glad Mark, because Terry only has one hand. His hand that he injured, he's not able to do anything with it. So Mark is going to carry the brunt of it, and Terry is going to be there to help. So it's actually Mark that's going to be actually doing the whatever in the whatever, because Terry is injured. So I thank God for Mark too. So yeah. I'm trying to keep up with the chats because I'm not able to see them on my phone. Hey, don't forget to put that grease on there. I hate to be, you know, have to help Terry focus, have to help him focus. Somebody that I talked to in a Facebook group that I'm in, he is in, yeah, that's it. The doohickey and the whatchamacallit. Yep, that's it. Somebody I talked to, it's a group, he is from, where is he from? Indiana, maybe? I talked to him on the phone to try it because he's a mechanic, and he was trying to, it's a homesteading group that I'm in on Facebook. So I put in the group what was going on, and this guy's a mechanic, so he's in Indiana. So I asked him if he would talk to Terry to try to explain how to do this, because he don't know what he's doing. This is his first time. I talked to Josh, my other son, and he said he's done it one time on a boat motor, but he's never done it on a vehicle. Hey Sandy, yes, we made it to Daniel's last night. So we got the camper delivered. And then after we delivered the camper, we left about 9 or 10. Was it 10? I think it was 10ish when we left Daniel's. Yeah, I think it was 10ish, around 10ish when we left to try to go find a hotel for the night. So after we left Daniel's, we broke down on the side of the road. The truck, I can't see the chat anymore. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes, okay. So after we left Daniel's is when we broke down. The truck blew a spark plug. So we got somebody to pull us to the hotel, and we made it to the hotel about 2 o'clock this morning. And at that point, all I could do is just go to sleep. That's all I could do, because, yeah, from 6 o'clock yesterday morning to 2 o'clock this morning, all I could do is just crash somewhere. Just give me something to lay on and I'll be fine. So this morning, KKRN came to the hotel with us from Daniels. She's from Mississippi. We are in, and I have since learned how to pronounce the name of the town. It's not Weedawee, huh? I've since learned how to pronounce the name of the town. It's not Weedawee, it's Wedowee. Wedowee, Alabama is where we are at the hotel. So, this morning, KKRN, Harriet, who is from Mississippi, she came from Mississippi to Daniel's place last night. She left Daniel's and come to the hotel with us. So she let Terry use her vehicle to go and get a Healy coil kit to try to rethread the plug hole, because it blew the plug and stripped the threads out of the plug hole. You are in Wedowee. Yeah. We have not been pronouncing the name of the town right. I've been saying Weedawee. It's not we. It's not Weedawee. It's Wedowee. Yeah. Who cares? It's not Louisiana. That's my point. So, anyway, that's where we are. And Terry got back with the Healy coil kit, and on the way back he stopped and got me coffee. So I'm not in killer mode right now. He brought me coffee. Yeah, I was feeling pretty rough this morning. Yes, we've been. And last night at Go for Green Living, I met Dolphin Man, and Dolphin Man brought me a gift of 2 bags of pork rinds, which is so sweet. He is such a sweet man. Dolphin Man is... You shut up. You hear him out there singing? Do you hear him? Do you hear my son under the hood singing, living on pork rinds? We are living on pork rinds. We're not living on pork rinds. We can go get something to eat if we need to. But it's just funny. We're not living on pork rinds, folks. We can go get something. We can... Got what?
Corn puffs.
Corn puffs? You ate all the corn puffs.
I was hungry. I needed some carbs.
Don't got donuts.
That was close to dry.
Yeah, Sandy. It's never happened to me before, and Backwoods Raised is here, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Yes, Sandy. Go back and watch the previous live stream we had really bad connection, Sandy, really bad connection, so there's some buffering in there, and I had to stop it and try to readjust to get a better signal. So go back and watch that, and look at Backwoods Ray's saying living on pork rinds. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. You just don't know. He's a nut. He's a nut. He is, you know. Huh? I know he's my nut, but he's still a nut. Oh my God. Yeah. So, I just saw a message from Facebook Messenger come through. If you had to break down, that's the best place. Would be much worse if you'd already headed out. Already headed out where? Oh, to Louisiana? Because that's what I'm attempting to do, is get to Louisiana. Yeah, it's not good either way, but anyway. So I just saw a message from Daniel asking where we were, that they were going to try to come help him and somebody. But anyway. Hey Glen Okla, I'm glad you could join me. The previous live stream that we had, the signal was oh yeah, halfway yeah, I got it. I got you. I understand now, Faith Abounds. Halfway home would have been bad. Yes. Jimmy, yes, that's who it is. I couldn't remember the name. So they are coming to try to help get the plug thing done. But yes, we were able to get the camper to Go for Green Living, so that is, thank goodness we weren't pulling the camper. So yes. So I decided to go ahead and start the live stream again because the signal was so bad on the previous one. And I think Terry was a little aggravated. And when he gets aggravated, he gets snappy. So I went ahead and stopped it and then decided, hey, Daniel, Go for Green Living, hey, sorry. Sorry we're not there helping, but we're working on it. But he gets, I understand, Faith Abounds. I'm 5 hours east of Daniel, so I'm no help. I understand completely. I understand. It's you know, we're doing what we can. But thank goodness we had gotten the camper delivered already. And we weren't pulling the camper when this happened, because that would have been bad. That would have been bad. And he is under the hood, working on rethreading. I'm gonna have to try to get y'all out there. Hold on, I'm gonna take you with me. Hold on just 1 second. Maybe I won't lose the signal. Well, I can't do that. I lose the signal. But Mark is, let me tell you, let me describe to you what is going on. Mark is on top, sitting on top. Can you see that? That's the whole thread thing that Mark is using to rethread the thing. That is awesome. Cool. So you went all the way in, right? new threads, bigger threads. So Mark is on top of the motor and they are doing the ratchet to try to rethread that hole and make it bigger. Yep. So, and I think I got KKRN to send Daniel a message and let him know where we are. And I think, is he on his way? I think he's on his way, huh? Okay. I got KKRN to send Daniel a message because I saw a message come from Daniel, where are we? So I got her to send him a message and let him know where we are. So, yes, thank goodness it's not raining. Now, it rained some on the way over here. But I'm redneck enough that I had my suitcase covered with a trash bag. Whatever, people, whatever. I had my suitcase covered with a trash bag.
Good luggage.
I had the blankets that I brought. I had them in trash bags. The other stuff, all I could get, I put in trash bags just in case we got some rain.
All right.
Trash bags.
So what I need you to do now,
Oh, hold on.
we got the hole tapped out, and on the tap we put grease on the tap, so as we're ratcheting it down, the grease will catch any metal shavings so they don't fall down into your head. Now, for a chance there is some metal shavings that fell down, what I'm going to do with the spark plug out, I'm going to crank the truck, and hopefully with whatever shavings did fall down will blow out, and if some don't blow out, it'll just go through the heads and go out the tailpipe.
Okay, if I crank this truck and I'm live, you guys are gonna be shocked.
Yeah, it
is loud.
This will be the sound of a spark plug blowed out.
Do you want me to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I lost signal. I apologize. Yep. I do apologize. The internet here sucks. So, I'm going to try to crank this truck and see if it blows the shavings, blows any shavings out of the cylinder. But the signal here is awful, so I'm sorry that it dropped. I kept trying to get the signal back connected so I could do the live stream, but anyway, this is what it sounds like. Brace yourself.
Lens off here.
Oh, sorry. I have a glare on my lens. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Is that better?
Hey, I can see clearly now. The glare is gone. All right.
Oh my God, people!
Now, what I gotta do, or what we gotta do, this is a spark plug, the new spark plug.
Sing it, Terry. Sing it.
This is the insert that we're going to be putting into the head. We cut the threads that were in there out, re-threaded a new hole, and you got to put an insert. This is a helicoil insert. And the spark plug, this goes on the end of the spark plug and it fits into the hole. So Mark's going to install this, and then we pull the spark plug out, and on the end there's rivets all the way around the end, and you take a tool and you flare these out and it sticks into the hole. So this stays in permanently. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, and make sure you flare those ends, because if you don't flare those ends, it won't stay in and the spark plug will pop out. I'm just letting you know. Suburban Hillbilly, close the door. Why? Hey FLP, how are you? Hey y'all, I don't like the way this looks. Suburban Hillbilly, I don't like the way it looks either. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it sounds. I'm trying to see if I missed anything. I'm sorry I lost signal, y'all, but it's awful. The internet thing is awful. It is what it is. That's Josh's favorite saying. It is what it is. That's his way of not answering his mama's question. Did the coil get damaged? Did the coil get damaged? We don't know yet. The ignition coil?
Coil pack.
No.
Yeah, that's what this is. In
we don't have a coil pack, we have ignition coils. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry about that, Suburban, sorry. I'm kind of frazzled. This is me frazzled. You fixed the dinging, taking the keys out, couldn't hear you clearly. Yeah, I'm sorry. Great job, you have awesome kids. Yes. I think I did okay with my kids. Right, yeah. He said it's too late, you can't take them back. Coil pack. Do we have that? Oh, and it's not damaged? This is something that sits on something and what? And it sends the fire to the spark plug. So what this is, people, this sits on top of something and it sends fire to the spark plug. Just in case you need to know. There's a spark plug under here when you get through. Hey. Where are we broke down? We are in Wedowee, Alabama. And I have been saying Wedowee. I've been saying Wedowee. It is not Wedowee, it is Wedowee. Wedowee, Alabama. We are behind the hotel in the shade. Yeah, that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. That. Yeah. Glen Okla. Yeah, if you don't laugh, you might as well cry. So The doohickey and the whatchamacallit again. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We have some of those, and they're trying to fix those doohickeys and whatchamacallits. Oh, okay. I got you. FLP says sometimes when the spark plug blows out, it breaks that. Hey, Marilyn. We are in Wedowee, Alabama, and we are attempting to get to Louisiana. Suburban, did you make it to Daniels? Yes, we made it to Daniels last night. We made it to Daniels last night and delivered the camper. The camper is at Daniels right now. We dropped it off, unhooked it from the truck, and we left Daniels about 10 o'clock to head to the hotel, and on the way is when we broke down. I'm trying to see. KKRN, this is a family-friendly network. Language, lady, language. Yes, we broke down after we left Daniels on the way to the hotel. We were supposed to go back out there this morning, but we haven't made it there yet. So we are at the hotel trying to fix the truck. Yes, I appreciate you, Melanie, for yeah, I appreciate you helping to answer the questions for those that are just coming in, that I don't have to repeat everything again. If y'all can help with that, that'd be great. Yes, Suburban Hillbilly says, at least you don't have to deal with pulling the camper. Thank goodness we had already got to Daniels and unhooked from the camper before we left to come to the hotel. So we were not pulling the camper when this happened, thank God. Because I honestly don't think I could have handled it. I don't think I could have. I would have lost it. Yeah. And no amount of Terry singing would fix it. So they are still attempting, and I'm trying to listen and answer any questions that they have under the hood. Maybe we could all say, sorry, I'm having problems focusing. Maybe we could all say a prayer about now in agreement. Yes, prayers work. Yes, we need all we can get. Finger Lakes Prepper, hook them goats up and have them pull you home. Oh my Jesus. We were at, when I lost signal there in the house next to the hotel, there are some goats over there, and they were bad or whatever, bad. My grown-ass son was out there returning their comments in their own language, and he said, if I talk to goats, am I speaking Arabian? What?
Family friendly.
Yeah, so I had to, you know, tell him not do that, don't do that. Faith Abound says it's the perfect breakdown, so to speak. The perfect breakdown? I don't know of a perfect breakdown. I don't. Sandy says, oh my God. Yep. That's it. That's my sentiments exactly. Yeah, yeah. So we are, that's it, that's it. You are correct, Faith Abounds. Faith Abounds says, no, you're speaking Nubian.
Sounds like an alien.
Terry is a goat whisperer. Terry said if he gets around some pigs, he speaks really good pig Latin. Yes, the goat whisperer. Yes. Yeah.
That's kind of like speaking in tongues, isn't it?
What if he doesn't know what he said, but the goats do? That is right, Suburban Hillbilly. Yes, that is right. Yeah, his form of speaking in tongues. Yes. Yes. He's trying to keep me together. Christy Betts said, oh no, just got here. Bless your heart, better to laugh than cry. You are right, you are right. Because if I wasn't laughing, y'all would see a different picture altogether. Yes. The New Orleans Gardener, are you here? D. Leb says, the New Orleans Gardener, are you here? She was in the earlier live stream, D, but I don't know if she came back into this one because I lost I've lost signal a couple of times because the internet's so horrible. Swear to God, I think I was in Louisiana. Suburban Hill. I keep losing my what you call it? There it is. The doohickeys on the screen. I keep losing them. Suburban Hillbilly says you need a long nap when you get home. Depending on the time frame, there's going to be a nap somewhere in my near future, because when we made it to the hotel, when we made it, I'm trying to find something to drink in this truck, but anyway. When we made it to the hotel at 2 o'clock this morning, I was beyond coherent. I had lost my coherent ability at 2 o'clock this morning when we made it to the hotel. All I could do was lay down. That's all. So, thank you, Dee. Thank you so much. Yes? Okay. Suburban said, are they working at Daniel's now? I don't know, Suburban. I'm gonna lose the chat for a minute because Terry needs his phone. So if I miss anything, Harriet.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. I'm gonna try not to miss the chat. But we haven't been able to make it back out to Daniel's this morning yet. So I'm not sure.
He's looking for us now.
Oh, he's looking for us? Daniel from Go for Green Living and Jimmy is the guy's name, are looking for us now. So, that's what I know on that. So hopefully I won't miss any chat because Terry took his phone. So, thank goodness I brought them with me, because I would be a basket case. Okay, I see what you're saying, Suburban. KKRN, Harriet is from Mississippi. Excuse me, I'm sorry. She is from Mississippi. Now, she come to Daniels from Mississippi. She left Daniels. No, we messaged him already, Suburban. He knows that, yes, Daniel's almost here. Yes, we've been in contact with him. So she left Daniel's at the same time we did, and she came to the hotel with us. So Harriet, KKRN, let Terry use her vehicle this morning to go to the next town to get parts for the truck. Yes, so he was able to go get the parts. Yes, yes. Thank goodness. Yes, thank you, Suburban. Thank you. I can't see my chat, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you text me, I can't. I mean, if you put a comment. Sub, the occasional laughing off screen is KK. Yes, yes. KK.
Yes, ma'am.
You are on the spot. Get over here. That's my mama voice.
Hey,
This is KKRN.
hey everybody. Yeah, I'm the one laughing in the background because that's all I can do. I'm delirious.
She is, she come from Mississippi over to Go for Green Living.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I apologize.
Yeah. I got here a little bit earlier because I wasn't toting a camper like they were. So I got to Daniel's a little earlier, and we got in the greenhouse and we worked what we could, you know, but it is so freaking hot. And that greenhouse is a mess.com. And I can't describe. It was like you pull one, you get so discouraged that I kept telling myself, just one weed at a time, man, just one weed at a time. And then you step back and you look, and there is a little bit of progress made, but he's got a really large greenhouse, and
It's big. It is big. It's huge. It's huge. I would not attempt to do a greenhouse that size without an army. Without an army. If it was me, I'd be there. What now? Did you see that?
Let's see.
Can I see your chat? You're all right.
Okay.
If it was me there, oh yes, he'd be cussing. Yes, me, yes.
Oh, this is family friendly, but yeah, I've definitely.
I have to monitor her because, yeah, I have to keep her in line.
Yeah, I can throw any bomb out there.
Behave.com.
Yes, so I'm trying to be. I just laugh now.
Yes, the greenhouse has been damaged before and he didn't get it repaired. Yes. Yes, that is true. The greenhouse has been damaged before and don't think he ever got it repaired. Then another storm hit it. Yes, that is true. Yes. There is, there's multiple, events of storm damage at Daniels. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
And that's what we were going to go back today and try to help get the weeds and everything under control. But we haven't been able to do that yet. So for that, I truly apologize.
Yeah.
I truly apologize.
Nina came with machinery man and some extra help, and I tell you, it just really threw a big wrench in the plan, you know, for helping Daniel. But
I mean, that was our intention. We had intended on, yes, faith abounds. That is true. We had intended on going back to Daniel's this morning and doing the work with the weed eaters, and because I have my weed eater and Mark has his weed eater, and we were going to, you know, help with the work. And we haven't been able to get there yet. So for that, I truly apologize, because we were going to do videos from there so you guys could see what we were able to get done. We haven't been able to get anything done. I'm sorry.
man,
So
just wasn't in the plan.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
yes, the faith abounds. Faith abounds at Melody Acres says the storms have been relentless. It's impossible to keep it up. Yes. And she says, I know all too well. Suburban Hillbilly says, can you imagine waking up to that every day? When it gets away from you, it's overwhelming to try to catch up. Exactly. So that's what we were going to attempt to team up and help Daniel with, is to try to get it under control. Because when you have something that large, I mean, I don't see how. It's amazing.
It's like you take one step forward and 3 steps back, and especially when you don't have any help.
Right.
And it just overtakes. I'm kind of going through something similar with a condo and all its messy stuff, so I kind of know how he felt about not making any progress, and it can just overtake you, and then you just shut down, and it's depressing when you see your livelihood just ruined.
Yeah.
And it's a mess.
Thank you, Sandy Farrell. Excuse me, let me get all up on your phone for you.
Go ahead. I can't see it.
Let's see. She says, y'all are so awesome. It's okay. I know Daniel is grateful, which I'm glad. Okay, good, Suburban. That's great. So I'm gonna have to stop the live stream because my mom keeps calling and my son keeps calling. Because I texted my son last night, my other son. I have deuce of them. It may be Christy, but I texted my other son to last night about midnight. Glen Oakland, you have no idea how very close you are. Hold your tongue right and the internet will work. But this time it was because I keep getting phone calls on my phone. I texted my other son last night about midnight because I knew he was asleep, to let him know that if this doesn't work, what Terry and Mark are attempting to do to the truck, then he is going to have to rent a what do you call that thing that you put on the vehicle? I'm having a brain freeze right about now. To put the truck on. He's gonna have to rent it in Louisiana. Dolly, yes, thank you. Yes, a dolly. I told my other son in the text at midnight last night that if this doesn't work, then he's gonna have to come from Louisiana to Alabama to pull me home, me and my broke truck. So he called this morning. We discussed, you know, first of all, he was like, where are you? And I told him, you know, where I was or whatever. And I said, if this doesn't work, I've got to get home. Me and my truck's got to get home because my truck's going to have to be fixed. And he said to let him know if this doesn't work. So, because it's 7 hours from where I live. Let him know so he can start coming over here. And that's where we're at. So alright, you guys, I'm going to shut this down. Hey, did Mom call? Yeah. And Josh? Yeah. Okay, never mind. They called. Yeah. Yes, and when we find out if this is going to work, the first thing that I'm going to do is go get something besides pork rinds to eat.
I'm hooked on them.
Are you?
I love them.
KK said she's hooked on pork rinds now because...
Hey, when you're hungry as you know what, you'll eat anything.
Yeah.
The prepper's paradise food. There's some goats over there.
Anyway.
There, go kill us a goat.
So that's where we're at. I don't know if it's going to work yet. Maybe it will. I'm trying to watch what Mark is doing. Thank you, Sandy. No falling out, please. Yeah. I will try to keep you updated. I have to, as Glen Oakla said, I have to hold my mouth right for the internet to work. So, hey Dolphin Man, how are you? I'm so glad I got to meet you. And I so appreciate the pork rinds. They were a lifesaver.
Yeah, we living on them.
We living on the pork rinds. Yep. So, we are, you guys can fill in, Dolphin Man and let him know. Crank it up? Okay, y'all bear with me. Terry said he wants me to crank up the truck.
Oh my goodness, sounds awesome.
Oh, do y'all hear that?
Woo!
Do you hear that? That's the truck running.
Yahoo! Come on now. I don't know if that's a temporary fix or...
What happened?
Well, I got the air filter on.
Oh. Do y'all hear the truck? Do y'all hear it? It's running.
Can we go home now?
Woohoo! Yes. Oh, my Jesus. He said he has the air. You have what? The air intake is off. Purring like a kitten. Meow. Meow. Oh, my Jesus. Terry, you are awesome. Mark, you are awesome. I could almost cry. I could almost cry. Oh. What happened? Okay. 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 I'm so relieved right now. All right, so we're gonna I'm gonna end this, and we're gonna see if we can get it done and see what we can do with the rest of this day. So thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. Y'all have a good day.